Yes, my
Welcome to the Monday Night Fish Market, where we are playing Nippon no Kage, and everyone can go make their luck rolls while I say, the last time our heroes, minus the ninja, found themselves in the Shogun's secret prison. For a lack of anything other descriptors, where they had broken into to try and infiltrate the palace. They fought a giant centipede and told a bunch of emaciated prisoners they can go out the sewers. No one left. So that's about where we stand. They did run into a rather healthy-looking gentleman who claims to be the Shogun, but looks nothing like him. So we are going to pick up right about there, where these guys spot this gentleman who looks suspiciously like the sorcerer that they had fought way back when, but claims to be the Shogun. And as he calls you over, you hear. Well, you don't hear, but you kind of see unfolding from the darkness the ninja.
My God, you bent the lighter on yourself. What do you lift?
I actually don't understand what you just said. I'm sorry. That's out of character, by the way. I don't. What did you just say, Wes?
Yeah, I never mind.
You bent the light around yourself. What? How much do you lift, bro?
Yep, that was it.
Oh, okay.
What an auspicious beginning. Yeah, so Nick, you have followed them in, and you are now in the sea.
I've been here the entire time. I'm one with the shadows.
Thank you for your help against the giant centipede.
You know?
I told you you owe me $10, Nick.
I'm not fighting any giant anything. You did. You did say that.
And with the getting through the grate, do you know how long it took Oaf Man here?
Oaf Man.
It took me 2 seconds.
Tiny Oaf Man.
Yeah.
You should seriously eat more fiber. It'll help.
Well, all right. That was quite the reunion. I'm touched.
It's indigestion.
So, just to recap, the prison is this huge circular room with, I guess, cells carved out along the circumference. They're like 10 by 10 rooms spaced out over every 5 feet or so. The entrance where you came in through the grate is in the middle, and everything kind of the grade goes towards that entranceway. The whole place stinks of human waste,
As it should. For a prison.
and this guy is sitting there, and he looks very familiar. He looks like the sorcerer you had fought, and he says that I am the Shogun.
Well, how did you get here?
Well, I was put here one by one, as if a plague were spreading. Each of my advisors and retainers, their personalities shifted. I hadn't noticed anything because it was so subtle, almost like they were performing a kabuki of their own lives, until it was too late. And I realized that rather than my trusted allies and confidants, I was surrounded by hostile strangers. It was at this point that this Kage, the sorcerer, appeared in my court. He is not Nipponese. And sometimes I can't even believe he's even human. He spoke things to me, whispering secrets in my ear, making suggestions. I couldn't help myself. The things I did, I can't even comprehend. He has my family, my heir, and now, and he kind of breaks down and starts sobbing. The rest of the people in there, and there's a lot of other prisoners in here, are just kind of milling around, and they're in various states of decrepitude. Some look like they're fairly healthy for just being in here. Nobody's really super healthy. Some look like they're just skin and bones. They're about to keel over. Everyone can make spot hidden rolls.
Ooh, hard success.
I spot the hidden.
Normal success.
Yeah, every once in a while, like I'm just looking around. You see, there are piles of human that aren't moving, spread randomly throughout the structure.
Piles of human?
Yes, piles of human.
Wow.
Like heaps, not like piled bodies, but like it looks like maybe somebody collapsed here and there. Little heaps of people. And the man who claims to be the shogun continues to weep.
Pile of human.
There, your lordship.
At first he kind of looks at you, and you can see there's almost revulsion in his face as you touch him, and then as if like he's just getting a hold of his current situation, his face relaxes, and he goes on. So thank you. So maybe a fortnight ago, this Yotagi, he and his men, my retainers, or who I thought were my retainers, came to my chambers and did unspeakable things to me. I thought they were loyal, and now what have I done? Now I am he, and that thing that was this, and he kind of points at himself, this container, it is the Shogun. And everyone can make an idea or an intelligence roll.
That's a pass.
Yep, that's a hard success.
Let's see. Do I have intelligence? Nope.
Well, we could have told you that.
Okay, so if you made it, I need a sanity roll.
Ooh.
If you didn't make it, go about your merry way.
Yeah. Ooh.
That's a fail on my sanity.
All right. So, if you fail, your if you make your sanity roll, did anybody make their sanity roll? Yes, no, maybe.
Why didn't
one?
Nick? Did you make your sanity roll?
Nope.
Okay. So y'all failed.
Yes.
All right. That's 1d8.
Ooh.
As you realize that this guy's telling the fucking truth,
Yeah.
and his mind, his essence, has been swapped.
Yep.
With this sorcerer who is now in control of all of Nippon.
Yeah, I got 7 points.
Whoa.
Woo!
So begins the fun.
All right.
Oh, wait. Was that? Ooh.
Is that your threshold too?
Hold on. Is it? I don't think so. Oh, I had 41 to begin with.
20% and 41.
It would have been 8.
Yeah.
So I was 1 point away. I think, right?
8. Yep.
Yeah.
8 is your pardon me, your thing. All right. So
Let's make you
got
lose one more soon.
who got more than 5?
Me.
Just you, Nick?
Yep.
All right. Nick, roll a d10.
That's a 10.
All right.
Or a 0. Yeah, it's a 10. Sorry.
All right.
0.
Nick, you now have a new mania. So give me another.
Beatlemania.
WrestleMania.
Boom on both of those.
Oh, face me in the ring.
Roll a
Russ, have
d10.
you actually ever seen a wrestling match?
See how long that is going to last for you.
Kinda. No.
Kinda.
I think I saw those of the Simpsons when they had wrestling once.
Oh my god.
All right, roll a d10.
Yeah.
I got a 4.
Okay, so because you're not in a high pressure situation, your mania is going to last you for 4 hours. Of course, one book I didn't bring along with me. All right, hold on. Let's get you a quick mania here.
Animania?
Give me an Animaniac.
And we're zany to the max.
So just sit back and relax. You'll laugh till you collapse for
Animaniacs.
Animaniacs.
He's a maniac on the floor.
No.
You just have to ruin everything, Wes.
Yeah, he pretty much does. That's his role.
How about that WrestleMania?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna start tackling everyone, and then flipping everywhere.
All right. Roll percentile dice there, Wesley. Or not Wesley.
14.
14. Okay, that's cool. You have come up with arithmomania. You are now obsessed with numbers, and for the next few hours, you are going to spend trying to break everything down into its numeric value to see what that portends for your future.
Hopefully
pie
you
all
don't
over
have to
again.
fly through an asteroid belt.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
pie all over again. Somebody get this man a power drill. He needs to just go ahead and get it over with.
So for the next what was it, 4 hours?
4 hours.
Yeah, for the next 4 hours, you're going to take a penalty die on all your rolls.
I was gonna say on my everything.
Right. While you like, if I swing my sword at this angle,
Yeah.
it has a 63% chance of hitting, and then if it hits just there, that means the moon will be in Saturn
Hey, Nick. Nick, what's your sword skill?
I don't have a sword. I have a Kusarigama.
What's your
Even
Kusarigama
better.
skill?
You're gonna try and figure out the velocity and acceleration of the sickle as it whips around, and the angles it uses.
No, God, not the angles.
That are most effective. Okay, so yeah, so y'all like get that revelation that like not that the big bad now has absolute power. And he does it through mind transfer.
Now, in your observations of your usurper, Lord Shogun, have you noticed anything that we might be able to use against him?
You believe me? You really believe me?
Yes, we've seen a lot of strange things.
So you've come to put me back on the throne?
We must put you back on the throne, because if we don't, then he might reopen the sorcerer might reopen all the ports.
The throne is the least of our problems.
Hey,
We have a bigger problem. If he kills the princess, then we're done.
Well, princess? What princess?
what princess are you talking about?
I explain about the guy that we serve and his wife and the whole shebang about how she,
Lord Oda's wife.
Lord of his wife, and how if she dies, Nippon is going to fall.
Lord Oda's wife is here?
Apparently.
There's I don't know what you would do. The only thing I know is they were building this huge thing in the courtyard. It was I'd never seen anything like it before. There was just glass and someone's echoing. And there was just these glass tubes and they were filling them with soy sauce and
I know, so delicious sounding.
I don't think I can ever season my food properly again.
You don't know the half of how bad that soy sauce is.
So you've come to rescue me and what is your plan?
We haven't gotten that far yet.
I imagine we all just kind of look at each other like,
I just start flexing and posing.
Our strategy thus far has been the will of heaven.
Obviously, heaven has deserted Nippon for me to be taken off of my throne.
that's not heaven's doing. Heaven was under attack as well.
This is grave indeed. So,
And I trust that everyone who might be loyal to you is occupying this room currently.
yes.
All right, so we have no allies. We have no allies. We have no plan.
Should we maybe free all these people? And then I point to all the cells.
Well, they wouldn't leave. We found there is an exit through the sewer that is completely safe for all of these folks to escape. But they did not want to desert their emperor or their shogun in the time of need. However, if we fail, they will need to be out and regaining their strength. If it pleases you, my lord Shogun.
Everyone, give me a listen roll.
Oh, I get a bonus die to listen rolls. Nice.
Listen. Where's that thing that tells me to listen?
That is a pass.
I failed.
99. I'm too busy listening to my own heartbeat.
Okay, so Rodney, Dizan passes roll.
Yes.
Yeah, you hear from the center of the prison. It sounds like scuffling and climbing.
I will look over toward the prison.
It's very dim. You're just doing it from where you are?
I'll walk over there, sure.
Okay. You get there just in time to see the second samurai hoisting himself up into the open grate with their swords ready. You can give me a luck roll.
Luck roll, alrighty. 24. Let's see if that is a hard success on a luck roll.
All right. They don't see you.
They don't see me. And they're standing over the hole or near the hole?
Yeah. It looks like one is helping the other one up.
Okay. I'm going to run up and kick that one in the butt and see if I can get them to both fall back down the hole.
Okay. Give me a fighting maneuver.
All right. That's going to be just a brawl check.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's your build?
0.
Okay.
I want to push that roll.
Okay. If you fail, you're going to fall down the hole yourself.
That's fine. That is a normal success on a brawl.
Okay. You run up and you kick the guy who's helping his buddy up, and he falls back into the hole, and you hear a sickly crunch. Thank you. I speak English. And the other one is hanging on the ledge with one hand.
Well, you're in quite a predicament, aren't you?
He lets go his hold as he starts shouting, "They're here! They're here! Intruders! Intruders!" At this point, everyone else has heard that.
We're about to have company.
Oh boy. Where? Is there a
Probably
gate?
up through the hole?
Oh, I wonder if there's a gate leading to here.
Is there an exit to this room other than the sewer?
Have you taken the time to explore? It's a very large area. You have seen nothing, but you haven't really taken a look around.
Oh, I'm sure our ninja did before he made his appearance.
How did the ninja get in here, Nick? I'm sure there's a tale to tell.
Well, I basically ninja'd into... Okay.
Many years ago.
I ninja'd into the sewer, and I walked past the giant dead centipede, and I was wondering what the fuck happened there. I got to the end of the tunnel, where I found 2 guards in the fundoshi, unconscious and trussed up, and there was a hole in the ceiling above me, and being a ninja, I had the presence of mind to put the entrance gate to the sewer back over the hole.
No.
I climbed up through the opening into a large circular room, which was here, and I found you guys. I have not been here the entire time. I was just joking with you. Sorry.
You hear the sound of running coming from below you and out towards the exit.
Okay.
Mhm.
Well, what's the plan, guys?
Well,
It looks like they're going to hit us from two fronts. So how do you want?
Well, okay. I'm just gonna shut up.
Well, I'm assuming that there's one door, since it is a prison. So if they alerted guards, they're going to be running at us from the sewer and from the main door.
Do they know that you guys came up through the sewer?
That's where that's where the guy that set off the alarm was climbing through the hole in the sewer. I don't know. Maybe if we go and lurk by the door, we might be able to force our way outside. There'll be space.
Okay, so what are you doing? You're gonna have. It sounds like the first of them will be there in about one round.
All right.
You can all make listen rolls while you're doing this, since he's put you on alert.
01.
01 as well.
94. God dang it.
Yeah, I missed.
All right, so you guys who heard the pin drop, the only
breathing in the next area.
the only sound of commotion that you can hear is coming from below you, from the hole.
All right. And these guards are actually samurai class.
The ones that you saw were dressed like samurai.
Okay. Shinobi, give me a hand. You too, Gudo.
Yeah. Yes, Master, yes.
We're gonna take these heap of people. I'm assuming they're dead, and we're gonna cover the hole with corpses.
There you go.
Okay.
Where do you think the covering?
While you're telling them to do that, a ladder pops up in this opening.
Aika-chan, the ladder.
Would it be easier to try to pull it up or push it down? From what I'm looking at, Steve.
If you push at it, it's going to just clank onto the other side.
Okay, so yeah, she's gonna try to push it, pull it up and get it out of their hands.
Okay, give me a strength roll and tell me how well you made it.
17. That is a hard success.
Yeah, so you yank it, you hear a thunk as whoever was climbing it gets jostled loose and lands on their ass, and you get it out of the hole. It's now in your possession. It's a bamboo ladder. And you hear from down below, another ladder, bring more. They're here.
Yeah, I toss it to the side. I start helping them place bodies on the hole.
Now, if you're samurai cast, you shouldn't be touching dead bodies.
As far as she's concerned, she's still Ronin.
Oh.
So it doesn't matter.
Well, you're still samurai cast,
Yeah.
whether you have a job or not.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, this part of the plan is predicated on social mores and norms.
Yes.
Okay, so while you guys are scrambling to get dead bodies, I need a couple of things. Let's see. Okay. First, who's let's just see. Everyone who's going to gather bodies, give me spot hidden rolls as you grab bodies.
Like
Failed.
92.
Failed.
Okay. You guys grab bodies and start. Now it's a pretty big fucking hole. So how are you doing this?
Laying them across as much as we can. If not, we're trying to plug the hole with dead bodies.
I think we're going to be dropping them down on
Yeah.
top of the other people, to be honest.
Can we put the ladder across the hole to put the bodies on top of the ladder?
Yes, you can.
That was a good idea.
Yes.
It's kind of like rebar.
And it can also be broken in half, probably.
Mhm.
Easily, because it's just
Okay.
bamboo. I could cut through it.
All right,
And
so
we
while you
can
guys are doing that, and you run back to the hole, give me who's the best intelligence of the three body getters?
I have 75.
Mine is 80.
Who's the third body getter?
Mine's less than that.
Gudo. Intelligence was his dump stat.
Yeah.
Okay. You have an 80. You can give me an idea roll.
All right. I will spend 4 points of luck to make that.
The grate that Gudo managed to get out of the hole originally is maybe 6-7 feet away from that hole.
The grate that Gudo managed to.
The grate that was blocking the hole originally that Gudo popped out of there while he was on your shoulders.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it was pretty heavy and it didn't go very far.
Well, we can slide that back on top. But I thought our ninja friend had replaced the grate. Or did they
Yes.
pop it back up again?
He replaced the sewer grate.
Oh.
The exterior.
Oh, shoot. Okay. I thought it was the same grate, or else I would have suggested.
All right. Well, we'll put the grate back over, and then we'll stack bodies on top of the grate
Okay.
to make it even heavier.
All right. So the grate is very heavy. So I'm going to need strength rolls. If 2 people, maybe 3 can hold it at the same time.
You need me. You need the numbers for this. You
I'm
need
on the
3
grate.
people. That's the only way to be able to lift it. That's a heavy
need
object.
Dividing the weight of the heavy object amongst 3 people means we all have to weigh exactly, lift exactly 86.1.
Oh my
It's
God.
all right. It's all right. The sun is Saturn. We'll do it.
I
Okay.
could just stand at all of you like you've lost your minds.
All right. Well, Wes's character has the highest strength, I believe.
Okay. So you guys make your strength rolls to see if you can aid him.
All right.
Just hit from this angle.
Hard strength success.
Nick.
I made a regular success.
Okay. Wes, you can make a strength roll, and you can have 2 bonus die.
Ooh, excellent. All right. Let's see if this works. Come on. All right. Let's see what we got here. That is There we go.
hear-
10.
You got. Oh yeah. So another ladder pops up into place just as you drop it in place.
Crunch.
The ladder shatters. The bamboo shreds, and yeah, the grate is back in place.
There
It's really a
fell
drain
ladder.
cover. It's really a drain cover.
Yes.
The manhole cover.
That's a drain cover. It's got like a grid,
Yeah.
so things could go down it.
Right.
It's very filthy. Well, actually, make a spot hidden roll. Yeah, so you hear like frustration from down below.
That's a pass on spot hidden roll.
Report this to the captain. Yeah, so the grate or the drain cover that you just popped into place, reminding you that everything smells like feces and urine. That cover is surprisingly clean. Anywho, from below you hear, report this to the captain. We need more people to get this out. And then another person says, why bother? Just stick guards in the sewers so they can't get out and let them rot in there. Oh, yeah. I totally forgot. Good idea. Sanji. Good idea, Sanji. That's how the voices fade down the hallway.
Okay, well, now we look for an alternate route out.
Okay, so you guys are going to start searching.
Yes.
The space. Okay. This is going to take time. Everyone can start searching.
How much time, Shinobi?
I wasn't going to actually answer that. I was waiting for Steve to.
All right, so we're gonna fan out and search.
The Shinobi's eyes go wide as he tries to quickly calculate the rate of the average rate of searching times 4. So okay, so while you're doing that, everyone can make spot hidden rolls while you're rolling around.
Also a pass.
I can find
Hard.
something.
I made mine hard.
Okay. Who failed theirs?
I did.
Anyone? Okay. So if you made it, unless you have hardened, I need a sanity roll.
I don't know if I have hardened. I think I do. I don't know where my other sheet is.
Not hardened for this.
You got my second sheet, Steve?
No, I just have your original.
Actually, never mind. I can just open it up on the computer. Let me be sure.
Well, the original should tell us if she has the talent hardened.
Hardened, it does. Hardened and rapid attack.
But I thought.
All right,
So
so
yeah,
you
I
have
have
hardened. You don't have to worry about this. If you actually made, if you made it and made your sanity roll, don't worry about it. If you missed your sanity roll, take 2.
Now I've hit my threshold.
Okay. Take 2 because you realize that these heaps, these like piles of dead person, they look like they've been partially consumed.
Centipede bites.
No, they're human-sized
Oh.
bites. Okay, Nick, give me. Actually, you know what? Because you are currently suffering from a bout of madness, you are just going to relapse, and it's going to just last. It's indefinite, so it's going to last until the end of the chapter. So from now on, if you take another hit of sanity after you've recovered from this shit, you're going to relapse into number counting. All right, and take that penalty die.
Okay.
All righty. Actually, that's for the rest of your life. Might not be very long. Okay, so you guys do a thorough search of this place, and it takes hours. And you go over it with a fine-tooth comb, and you can find absolutely no way in or out.
Well, if we stay here, we have a 0% chance of survival, so I think our only way out is down that hole again. At least we'll have some.
Okay.
At least we'll have some chance down there.
Yeah.
I think we were supposed to run earlier.
Run where?
I don't know. I think we were just supposed to flee away from here.
And go where?
Yeah.
I don't know. I missed the last session, but away from
We
this
can't.
place.
We are in a room with a hole in it. That's it. There's nowhere else to go.
Hmm.
That's why we have to go back the way we came now.
That's what I was saying. Is that I think that's what we were supposed to do earlier.
No, we should have covered our asses better.
While you're searching and looking, the Shogun looks at you and says, "What are you doing?"
Well, we're in here, and we need to be out there.
Yeah.
You won't survive 10 minutes out there. No.
Well, would you rather us stay in here and die with you?
No, you can't die. Either way, you die.
Do you have a better idea of where we should go then?
You go to get them. Get them. Go in. You can't get in that way. You might want to make an idea roll here, Lily. Or
I'm making
psychology. Psychology.
I'm making the idea.
Yeah.
I don't make psychology, but I make idea.
Yeah. He is doesn't seem to be all together there. He's like, he keeps on looking at the sewer like that's no way out.
How were you brought in, Shogun?
They there was just a light, and first I was there, and there was a blinding light, and then I came here, and yeah, and then yeah, that's how I'm the last to come here.
Okay.
Well, sometimes the guards.
So it looks like our only.
Wait. Sometimes the guards what?
Well, they don't bring a lot of it, but sometimes there's food.
What do they bring the food to?
The light appears and they dump the food. It's never enough. Did you bring any food?
I gave away what food I had already, I think. Yeah, because when we got up here, I gave him what little I had.
Where does the light come from?
I don't know. It just every day it appears, and then they dump the food, and
Does the food come from?
sometimes you get some, sometimes you don't.
How does the food appear? Is it drop down?
It's just like in a pile. Like
Is there anybody else like near us that looks more stable than him?
everyone looks pretty unstable.
It's true.
He definitely looks the least of them all.
Hmm.
The food will come. It always comes. You'll see.
Maybe we just wait for the food to come and then we ambush whoever brings it. Or we find out where the opening is.
Sounds like to me they just zap it in and just drop it.
Maybe, or maybe there's an opening somewhere.
Sounds like foul magics to hear the Shogun talk about it. But I suppose we can wait till food time.
Sorry, I'm looking for a sanity loss on something.
Okay.
Yes. The food will come. You guys are strong. We can have the food. I'll get me food to increase my strength, and I will protect you.
Yeah.
Where does the food usually appear?
He points to a corner. It comes when it comes. You can tell because people who've been here they start to go over there and they start to fight. But I'm the Shogun. I get the food.
Okay. We'll go to the corner and wait, I suppose.
Okay, you guys make it to where he pointed, and as you do that, you notice that a number of the other prisoners, not the totally like beat-looking ones, but some of the more hale ones, kind of look curiously at you, and then start to follow you.
I want to look around where
Is it time already?
we don't know. We just got here.
Please, if you get food, please share it. Please. So hungry, so thirsty. The hours wind on. It's hard to tell time in here because it is very. Your eyes are used to it, but there's not a lot of ambient light. As you wait, everyone can make listen rolls.
Failed that.
Hard.
All I hear is
I failed.
myself.
Okay, who made it?
I did.
All right. Rodney, you kind of like hear like a scratching, kind of half, like a scratching and slightly slithering noise, but not like coming from different directions and going toward the area where a lot of the people have been relieving themselves.
Okay.
You kind of hear it, and then you hear like a slurping sound.
Yeah.
Unfortunately for you, that corner just happens to be near where you are.
Oh, they dropped the food in the.
Yeah, so you hear like kind of like this just off like to the left of you, like a.
Really interesting noise.
As you do that, the rest of the prisoners that had followed you there start to flee. They start to go away.
Well, let's get some light in here. I will cast fire on my staff.
It takes a second for you to blink away the abrupt change in lighting. But as you do, everyone can give me a sanity roll.
Uh-oh.
I'm good.
86. I fail.
I failed it.
30.
Yay! I actually made a sand roll.
Okay.
It's the first time for everything.
Yeah.
If you made it, you only have to take 2.
Okay, well now I'm at 20%.
Are you?
I am.
If you failed, it's going to cost you 1d6. And if you look in the chat, you'll see why.
Oh boy.
Okay.
There are 10 of these. They look like smallish human-sized creatures with shaggy hair and claws. And they are feasting on the pile of filth that is in just a pile of filth that people have been using as their bathroom.
I lost 5.
And they didn't make my yokai senses tingle?
I lost 5 as well.
All right.
Am I the only one that's not going batshit crazy right now?
All right. Okay, Nick, you lost 5?
Yep.
Okay. Give me a roll.
D10 or
D10.
I got an 8.
This is for you. This is too much. You start having physical hysterics. You've just seen way too much in too short of a time. So you could tell me: are you crying, laughing, screaming, running around? What are you doing?
I'm spazzing out, frothing at the mouth.
Okay. How long? Give me a D10.
9 rounds
For 9 rounds.
or whatever
Okay.
9 is. Yeah.
All right. Lily, no, you are cool, right?
Yeah.
Wes.
Yep.
You lost 5?
Yes.
Okay. Give me a D10.
Yep. 2.
Psychosomatic disability. Yeah, you are going to lose the use of your right arm.
Oh no!
No, you know that.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
fuck that. You're blind. You're blind. I mean, that makes no sense. You're just seeing a horrible, horrible thing, and you just can't process it. And as a matter of fact, you're not completely blind. You just can't see these things.
Oh man.
You can see everything else in the blinding bright light of Rodney's staff, but you can't see these things. You don't even want to acknowledge that they exist. It's a trick of the light.
Ugh.
Give me a D10.
7.
7 rounds.
Uh,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
how does the food get in here, master? How does the food get in here?
Yeah, you don't even. Yeah, all right. That's cool. I thought you were saying something else.
Nope.
And Rodney, finally.
Yeah.
Give me a D10.
9.
Okay.
Oh, I know what 9 is.
Phobia.
I have a fear of poop.
You do. You have scatophobia. You have a fear of creating anything that would feed such foul things as these. So, in the presence of poop, you're gonna have to have, this is great, a penalty die. And give me a D10.
3.
All right, for 3 rounds, and then that'll kick in every once in a while. All right. Pretty cool. So what are you guys actually going to do?
Oh,
Well,
Mouth.
yeah. Well, really, yeah. I mean, Ronnie and Lily are able to kind of act. Wes, you don't even see the Akaname.
yep. I'm just gonna stand around and wonder where the food comes from while doing my quads. Yeah, quads.
Hello. Hello. Oh God. Hello, friends.
What are you doing?
It looks up at you. One of them looks up. Well, several of them look up at you, cock their head, and go back to their feast.
You know what? If they're not attacking, I'm not attacking them.
Yeah.
What is the Lord of Renjin's name?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Well, okay. I serve the Lord of Renjin. I require your aid.
What do you need help with, Master? What
Oh
can I
my
help you
God,
with?
can you people please stop eating that?
I'm not eating anything, Master.
You would deny us our meal?
No, I simply ask that you take a break. Just for a moment so that we may converse.
What do you need?
How do you and your people get in here?
We just slip between the shadows.
Could you take people such as ourselves between the shadows? It is most urgent that we escape from here and restore balance to Nippon.
I don't think that's possible. I think we can do this, but you're a human. Why would that would upset the balance?
Better that than have all of Nippon be destroyed by the usurper sitting on the throne.
We Akaname are simple folk. We just clean up after you.
I appreciate that, but purely as simple and clearly pragmatic folk, you have to understand that with no Nippon, there's no humans here to create waste, and therefore you don't eat.
Then we would no longer be.
Correct, you would no longer be. Obviously, it is a trait of sentient beings to continue to be.
Well, we have been. So I don't see how that would make a difference.
Do you know what it is to starve?
No. There's always been poop. Haven't you read that book?
Clearly, everybody poops. Yes.
Isn't that book from Japan too?
It is.
But I implore you to aid us in our quest.
If we cease to be, we cease to be, but we already have been. So, we can live with that. But how did you get in?
Through the sewer. Where all the poop comes
from. The sewer.
Yeah, there's nothing in the sewers anymore. Except some guards. It's a lot of poop down there.
And I hear they like the red paper.
Wow.
Terrible. Terrible.
The red uses inorganic dyes. It's bad for our digestion.
Not if it's organic, as in blood. Just more iron for you. It's fine.
Well, friend priest, I wish you the best of luck. And while I would love to continue to exist and eat your shit, if we don't, we've lived good lives. Very bountiful. Because that is one thing about you humans. You're all full of shit.
Mm.
And with that, they continue on with their meal and slink off.
Yeah, Ike his hands relax. No attacking anything.
Okay.
This is just odd.
Wow.
Yeah, so that conversation lasted long enough that everyone has stopped their current manias, phobias, and effects. But Rodney and Nick, if you lose sanity again, you're gonna have relapses.
Okay.
But they have a point.
That we're full of shit?
No. That we keep rushing headlong into the inevitable. Life is fleeting, transient. This is what the Buddha said all along.
Maybe you've come to this philosophical understanding.
And he just kind of wanders off toward the opposite wall.
Where there's less poop.
Where there's less poop.
Those kind of stink. So while he goes wandering off, everyone can you're close enough. You don't really have to make a listen roll. You hear a sound. Very familiar sound, actually. You've heard it before. You've heard it when you were in Ringen, as a matter of fact. It's that high-pitched sound that sounds like reality itself is being torn asunder. And as you're processing the sound you hear, you actually see a bright light as just a line of light appears maybe 3 feet off the ground and then turns in on itself, and a doorway appears. And everyone make a spot hidden just to see if you can see in the adverse conditions.
Oh, I make that.
Not you, Rodney. You are slinking off in existential despair.
Yep.
I failed.
Yeah, I made that regular.
You see there's like a couple of samurais, and they are basically, they have shovels, and they're taking, like, just shoveling, like, just scraps of rancid meat into the prison.
How far off the ground is this?
The door is actually open. It's now like maybe like enough for 2 people wide and a little bit over human height.
Yeah, Aika is probably in a moment of it's now or never. This is it, and she runs through.
Yeah, I'll go trailing off after. Yeah, it's shoveling time.
Okay. It's shoveling time.
Oh God.
What is anybody else doing? So far I have Aika. I have Godu. Running in. You both give me dex rolls. Actually, Aika, you can have a bonus on yours because you noticed this. Gudo, you just make a regular dex roll because you're kind of just reacting.
38. That is hard.
That was 70. I'm gonna spend the 16 points of luck need to make that.
Okay. Both of you are able to go through the gate. Sanity rolls, please, as you are teleported to another room.
I am okay.
No.
Wes, you're losing 4 points.
And that's
Lily,
20%.
you're all right. Oh, and there goes another one. All right. So the other 2 of you see these guys go through the gate. Give Wes, give me a sand roll or a D10.
Yeah, I did yell at you guys that this is it
That's a 2.
when I ran through.
That's a 2.
Yep.
Again.
Yep.
All right. So
He can have his legs go out on one this time.
yeah, actually, because you did have to spend luck to get through that. You make it through the gate, but you trip as you go through. As you realize, and you try to get up, but you realize that you cannot. And give me a D10.
2.
Yeah. So your legs are paralyzed for 2 rounds.
Oh no.
So what are the rest of you guys doing?
Thanks.
I look at the priest and I say, I guess we should follow. We heard her shout that's it, right?
Yeah. And,
I
and
suppose
you see them run through. And as you see them running through, you see West trip, and you see the gate starts to close.
Oh, then I pull the priest because I know that he's in existential dread right now. I said, we need more numbers to be able to for this quest. Get the fuck over here, and I just pull him.
Okay, so this is what's going to happen. We're going in depth.
Strength in numbers.
We're going in depth. Okay. So Nick, you and Rodney have the highest dexes. So can you give me a roll off?
What? Just a D10?
Yeah.
I got
3. We'll try again.
Give me another.
I got a 1.
I got an 8.
Okay. So it's going to be Rodney, and then Nick, and then Lily. Your dex is 80, so you're next. Gudo, you are 60, so these guys go next. And then you go last, Gudo. All right. So this is what happens. Lily, you go as... Oh, sorry. Rodney, you run towards the gate that is rapidly closing. Give me a dex roll.
That is a regular success.
The suspense is killing me. All right, you make it through. Nick, give me a dex roll. Oh, and I need a sanity roll from you, Rodney.
Oh, of course.
I'll spend 4 points of luck to make that dex roll with the penalty die.
Okay.
And that is a fail.
And then I need to make a sanity roll.
Yes. All right. So, Rodney, you are going to lose 3 points of sanity.
I made the sanity roll.
You will lose none, Nick. Rodney, you lose 3 points of sanity as reality is ripped from you, and you are instantly gone from prison to unknown room.
Okay, that was another 20% of my current sand.
Okay, so you are actually going to have a relapse, and you can feel your bowels moving.
No.
Oh, that's terrible.
You know there is poop inside waiting to come out. And until you can take a shit, you're going to have a penalty.
Poop is funny.
Clench up. Clench up.
Clench up, buttercup.
It's just like being a novice sitting in the meditation hall.
Oh,
All right, Lily.
terrible.
Lily, it's your turn.
All right, so how many of these dudes in there?
Okay, so give me a spot hidden roll.
Do I make that? Yeah, I make that right on the dot. 87.
All right. There are. It looks like there's 2 that you saw, right? And they look startled as all hell. So there's the 2 you saw, and then behind them there are 2 that are, but they don't look like Ronin. They are dressed like monks, and they're sitting on the ground, holding their hands up like this and chanting. And then there are 1, 2, 3, 4, and then there are 3 more samurai behind them. So you have 2 that you're facing, and then 2 monks sitting down, and then behind them are 3 more samurai. Okay. And now the monks are looking a little startled, I guess, and the chanting is starting to falter.
Which is why the portal was closing.
Exactly. Okay. So Lily, what are you gonna do?
Well, honestly, the situation we're in, and her manias, she's gonna fucking slice the dude that's in front of her.
Okay, fair enough. Asking who's getting sliced.
Yeah. Part of her, like the rational me, the player wants to go. She knocks the dude out. It's like, no, she's got some pretty serious manias. This dude's dying.
All right. Yeah. Go for it. First one's free. They're so surprised they're not going to react to you. Plus, they're holding shovels.
Okay. That is an 05.
Oh shit! Roll your damage.
That is 8 points of damage.
Yeah. So the first one collapses. And well,
I'm gonna spend 10 points.
The first one might collapse. Hold on.
Okay.
No, he's actually still out. Okay.
All right. I'll hold that then.
All right. So here's what's going to happen. So the 2 in front of you, including the one that you attacked and his shovel buddy, they drop their shovels and draw their katanas. The 2 monks spring up and start to fan out to either side of where you guys are. flanking you, and then the 3 in the back who already have swords drawn advance. Okay, Gudo, what are you doing?
All right, so I'm still crawling on the floor, right? Right.
Yes, you actually are paralyzed this round.
All right. Well, if I can, I'm going to try and throw myself at a guy and try and grapple him to the ground. Then, if I can.
How are you going to do that?
You
Try to
push.
see how you're going to throw yourself at a guy and grapple him when you have no use of your legs.
What it is you push off against the ground and just sort of throw my body at him and knock him down in the process. That's what I'm going for. Basically, it's using my arms to leap off the ground at the guy.
So you're trying to use your arms to catapult yourself at his knees, basically.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Give me a fighting maneuver. Your brawl, not your karate. Your brawl.
Okay.
You can use your karate, but you're going to have a penalty die.
All right. There we go. All right. Come on.
I figured that you know karate, then you could possibly do something like this.
Yeah.
He doesn't know karate, but he knows crazy.
Karate.
Yes. He's got the high karate. Yes, I make it.
Oh, boo. How well did you make that or not?
That was a normal success.
Okay, yeah. He just leaps over you. And as a matter of fact, his foot lands on you as he jumps over you and comes down on you, and you're gonna take I'm gonna take 2 points of damage. No, 3 points of damage. My fault. As his sandaled foot cracks into your spine.
Now he really is paralyzed. Shame.
Oh,
Wasn't that hard?
I'm joking.
Okay, top of the round. All right, Rodney, it is your go.
All right.
Your stomach is rumbling.
My stomach is rumbling. I guess I will whack a monk.
This true horror for me with diverticulitis. Experiencing my horror. All right. Okay, so you go over to whack a monk.
Yep. These foul priests and their unholy magic.
Adam. Okay, so he is going to try and fight back with his bow staff. Bo. And there's another monk, so it's bo.
Bo.
All right, that's
He has a mysterious yellow afro.
Oh God.
Oh yeah.
Nose hairs that won't quit.
That is a hard success.
It's Don Patch. Okay, he just did a regular success, so you can roll your damage.
5.
All right. Yeah, so you crack him across with your staff, and the coins jingle as it connects with his jaw. Nick, what are you doing? You did that with a penalty die, right, Rodney?
Yes.
Okay.
Can I attempt to hit them with my Kusarigama?
You can attempt to do a lot of things. Yes, you can.
The reason why I say attempt is because
Who are you actually trying to get?
the guy that Rodney's tussled up with,
Okay.
unless someone's coming at me.
Well, no one's coming at anybody yet because you have higher decks.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit the guy that Rodney's tussling with.
Okay.
No, I don't. I got a 99. Holy shit!
Oh shit! Did you?
He hits me in the gut and just,
No, he doesn't. But his Kusarigama, the sickle flies off of the blade, or off of the chain.
it's just a stick.
Now you have a chain with a ball on the end.
Yeah. That's fine.
All right. Lily, what are you doing?
Well, I got a guy right in front of me, so
You sure
taking it and swing it in.
All right. Now, are you going all out offense? Are you going defense? What are you doing?
I'm going all out offense.
Okay.
It's time to attack. That is an
so
05.
I'm assuming that's a extreme success.
That's extreme, yeah.
Yeah, he whips out his katana, but it's too late to block your blow. And
6 points of damage.
He goes down. Okay. All right. So one of okay. So the monk that you weren't attacking Rodney and Nick actually comes up to Nick to engage. So you can fight back, or you can dodge.
I'm gonna dodge.
All right. He misses.
I missed as well, so I'm glad.
Rodney, the monkey you are fighting, takes a swing at you with his bow staff.
All right, I will attempt to fight back.
Okay.
And that is a fail.
Okay, he got an extreme success. So you are going to take 5 points of damage.
Okay.
Don't forget you have on armor too.
Yes. That you do.
All right.
Actually, all three of you have armor, right?
Mm-hmm.
Rodney's armor doesn't quite fit, and he's supposed to be taking another penalty die from that. Right? Oh, no, it was just less. I didn't have it. Yeah, all right.
Yeah, I got 3 points as opposed to 4.
Okay. Lily. So 2 of the back row samurai are running up to you. The first one is going to attack with a katana.
I'm going to dodge.
All right. Yeah, you have a penalty die, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I make that right on the dot.
All right. He misses. The second one is going to also attack you with the katana, and that is going to be with a bonus die, and you will have 2 penalty dice.
Mm-hmm. All the dice, there it is.
All right.
Mm-hmm. Make that one too.
Okay. How well did you make it?
Regular.
And that was a dodge?
Yep.
Okay. You are going to take... Hold on. 4 points of damage before your
I
armor.
take no points of damage.
All right. Wes.
Yes.
The one that stepped on you is going to step on you again, and the second one is actually coming to join him. You can.
I can't be like, did step on him.
Well, he's actually.
I know. I just like the mental image of Wolverine or Cannonball, from Alpha Flight, just rolling around on the floor with his legs all limp and he's dappling along with him.
Puck.
Right.
Yeah,
actually, right. Okay, so you can dodge. You can
Let's see.
Fight back, penalty die.
Let's see. I'll get a penalty if I fight back.
Now you get a penalty die on anything you do in this round.
Well, then I'm fighting back then because might as well. We're gonna go right up. We're gonna go right up that chimney there.
Whoa.
All right. Well, I made regular success.
All right, you're going to take 5 points of damage.
Shoot.
Just remember you have armor.
Yep.
All right, and then the second one is going to actually try and get you with their Yari staff. And that misses. Okay. Now, Gudo, it is your last turn of paralyzation. What are you doing?
All right. Well, I'm going to try and grab the guy's legs and bring him down.
Okay. Which one? The guy who attacked you with the pole arm or the guy who kicked you?
Guy kicked me. That guy needs to go.
Okay. What's your build?
Build is 1 + 1.
Okay. Roll your karate.
There we go. That is that's a hard success.
Okay. Got a regular success. You are able to tackle him down. He is now
Go for the
prone.
Yeah.
He is now prone. All right. Top of the round, Rodney.
I suppose I will whack a monk.
Okay. That's what she
Don't you
said.
still have that affinity, like that you
He
hate
does.
Yep, that's why I went after them first. Yeah, I fail.
All right. Yeah, he's unable to fight back. Nick, what are you doing?
Can I use my chain to maybe like lasso one of them in the neck and then choke them?
Sure. Give me a your fighting maneuver.
What's the penalty die, right?
Yep.
Oh shit! Oh wait, no, never mind. Nope, that's not it. That's a 0-0.
Ooh, oh my god! Did he hit himself with it?
No, but what happened was he tried to lasso him, and the monk whipped up his hand and blocked it, and it curled around his hand. He grabbed it and yanked on it, and Nick, you are now prone.
Okay.
You need to sacrifice a chicken or something to those dice, man.
All right,
Well, I have a penalty die. That's why.
Lily.
Yeah.
What are you doing? So you have another guy. You have 2 guys on you.
And I'm on defensive.
Okay.
And I'm attacking one of them.
All right.
I miss.
Okay. He misses as well. Okay. So this is what's going to happen. So that guy who attacked you, Lily, is now attacking. So you get a bonus die on your first one, right?
Yeah, I'm fighting back.
Okay. He
Dang it,
misses.
right on the dot.
He misses, and then
So
the
I made it
second
regular.
one. Yeah, the second one is coming after you as well. So you will only get one. No, you just do that regular. There's no penalty for
Okay.
that one. Okay, and that is also a miss.
Oh, I made both of them.
Okay. All right. So do your damage on the one.
That was 8 on the first one.
Okay. That one actually collapses. All right, and the second one.
That's 4. So I caught him on a return swing.
Yeah, or you used your short sword to block it from the back. Pretty cool. All right, Nick. So the one that you tried to lasso, are you still holding on to your chain, or have you let it go?
No, I'm not going to let it go.
Okay, so he's actually using the chain to kind of keep you at bay now. like you would normally do. The roles are reversed, and he's walking his arm up along the chain, and he's going to try and grapple with you. So you can give me a dodge or fight back for your karate or your fighting, whatever you have.
I'll dodge.
Okay.
I failed that.
Okay. So he comes up and now he's got you. He's starting to wrap your chain around you.
Ooh.
All right. Rodney, the one that you are engaged with is going to attack you with the staff.
I will attempt to fight back.
Okay.
I do not.
He misses. Wes, okay, you have 2 on you. You have the one that you brought down.
Yep.
And then you have another one who is brandishing a katana at you. What are you doing?
Can I use the guy I got grappled down as a human shield?
Well, you are actually on the ground as well, but you can start feeling the sensation coming back into your legs.
Oh.
So how would you exactly use him as a human shield?
Well, what I do is I'd sort of grab him and then throw him into the sword as the guy's sword is coming down at me.
Okay.
In wrestling terms, I think what he's trying to do.
Yeah, but it's unfortunately it's not his turn.
Oh,
And
that would be a problem.
I implied that it was, but they have to attack it first.
Oh.
Okay. So the one guy. All right, you can do that. What you're going to do is you're going to give me a fighting maneuver with a penalty die as Katana comes at you. All right.
All right. That is 42, regular success.
Okay. So as that katana comes down, it misses, and you grab this guy and throw him on top of you. Right?
Yep.
Now you have this other guy on top of you, and he's going to try and use that to his advantage, and he's going to start. It's actually just going to hit you, just slug you with his fist. So you can, if you are going to fight back or dodge, you're like kind of like brawling right now.
Yep.
On the ground. On the ground.
Yep.
In the dust.
Yep.
All right. You have a penalty die. No, you don't. That wore off. All right, go. And tell me what kind of success if you get any.
Oh my God, that's a 96.
Okay. Okay, so he actually got an extreme success.
Yeah.
So you are going to take 3 points of damage.
Extreme. I have armor.
Actually, because you got into the penalties of that roll, of failing that roll critically, your part of your armor pops off. So the effectiveness of your armor is going to be down 2 points. So now you're just wearing pieces of armor instead of a full set.
So is it 2-point armor or 1-point armor?
Well, what was your armor before?
It was 4 points armor. Whoops.
Now you're going to have 2-point armor.
No.
Okay. Now it is Gudo's turn.
All right. Gudo is going to put his fist through the man's face.
Okay.
All right. Okay, I'm done with these dice. I rolled a 94.
Okay. You're taking another 3 points of damage. Was able to turn your miss into his advantage and lands another one on you. Fortunately, it was a 94, not a 96, so you're all right. Top of the round, Rodney. Dazan.
Whacking a monk.
Okay.
And do not whack a monk.
He actually is able to fight back on that.
Okay.
And you are going to take it's 4 points of damage.
Okay.
Minus whatever the armor is. Okay,
Right.
Nick. So you are now he's trying to hog tie you with your own weapon. What are you doing?
I'm hand fighting him to prevent that from happening.
Okay.
So I guess I'm grappling against him.
Okay.
So I'm rolling what, unarmed?
Yeah.
Fuck. I'll spend 17 points to make a regular success.
Okay. He's unable to maintain his control of your chain. So you grapple your chain away from him, and you're able to just face him with that chain. Now,
Okay.
Lily, what are you doing? So you have one guy on you right now.
Battle stance. I'm attacking him.
Okay.
That is an 06.
He misses. So roll your damage.
6 points of damage.
All right. So he's going to try and cut you with his katana.
Fight back.
You're going to have a penalty die.
I make it regular.
He makes it regular as well. So you are going to take 4 points of damage.
Pink.
Nick. He is going. The one that was attacking you is just going to. Now he's just going to try and put his foot in your face. Are you fighting back or dodging?
I'm dodging.
Okay.
Not with a 99.
Okay, yeah, you slip on a banana peel as you are going to take 2 points of damage. That gets through your defenses and kicks you in the face. Okay, Rodney, the one that is attacking you is going to try and whack a monk in reverse with his bow.
Okay, I shall attempt to fight back.
Okay.
Which, I managed to do with a regular.
All right. He also got a regular success.
Okay.
So you are going to take, that is 7 points of damage.
I'm at 0.
Oh. Dazan goes down.
Oh!
So the one that's attacking you, Wes, that
Yep.
you're wrestling around with is going to try and punch you.
Punch back! Punch back! Okay, there we go. That's a hard success.
Okay. You can roll your damage.
Finally. Let's see what is unarmed since a while. There we go. Two.
Okay. And the other one is going to try and stab you with his katana. You can dodge. You can't fight back.
Yeah, I'm dodging that. Hard success.
Okay, he got a regular success. So you are successfully dodged. And what are you doing, Budo?
Oh, rush over to attend my down master. No.
Oh, okay. What does that entail?
Tells me trying to scramble away from these guys as quick as possible and rush over to Daizan.
Okay. Make a brawl maneuver to get away from him.
Okay, so that's rolling brawl.
Yeah, or your karate or whatever.
Yep. Karate. Yes, I can do that. That's a 91.
Yeah, you're actually unable to disengage with the guy, and you're going to take 4 points of damage as you try and get out from him. You feel him connect with you. Okay, Rodney is down. Lily, what are you doing? You have one guy on you, and Rodney went down.
If I attack this guy, can I make an attempt to get to Rodney?
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna.
He's going to fight back.
That's fine. I'm trying to take him out so I can get to him.
Actually, it's Nick's turn. My fault.
Oh.
Hold that thought. Sorry.
Okay.
Went out of order. Nick, what are you doing? So you're now totally disengaged with this guy. And you have a chain.
Unmute yourself.
Sorry, is it my turn?
Yep.
I was in the bathroom. Okay. I throw a shuriken at him.
Okay. Roll.
Ooh, I made that. Finally. Fuck.
Roll your damage.
Got a regular success.
Okay. Roll your damage.
Got a 3 with that.
Okay. You can do that twice, right?
I'm sorry, say that again?
You can do that twice, right?
No. That's just the Kasari Gama that attacks twice.
Okay. All right. My fault.
It's okay.
All right. Now, Lily, he's gonna try and fight back.
Yeah. That is a 16. No, wait, that's a 6. So that's an extreme.
All right. Roll your damage.
That is 9 points of damage.
Okay, he goes down.
See, I'm rushing towards Daizan.
Okay. As you do that, all right. So, okay. So the one that's fighting Nick is going to attempt to hit you at this point, Nick. So you can fight back or dodge, Nick.
I will dodge.
Okay.
I'll spend 9 points of luck to make the dodge at a regular success.
Okay. You're able to dodge that attack. As the one that was fighting Daizan goes to engage Lily as she's coming up.
Fight back.
Okay. You have a penalty die on that, right?
Yep. I make that regular.
He does as well. So you are going to take 4 points of damage.
Tink.
As his bow staff hits you in the armor. Okay, Wes. This guy who's tussling with you is going to continue to tussle with you.
And I'll continue to try to put my fist through him.
Okay.
All right, that is a hard success.
Okay. Roll your damage.
There we go. Come on, give me a high number. That's 7.
7.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. He does not pass out. Okay, so Rodney, at this point, you have a couple of choices.
Mm-hmm.
You can go out in a blaze of glory. You can spend 30 luck points.
Let's see. Well, I have 8 sanity left. So looks like Blaze of Glory might be the way to do it.
Okay. Describe your blaze of glory.
All right. What's left in this room here?
Okay, so we have Wes is currently wrestling with a guy, and then there's another samurai that is kind of on the fringe of that bout, just looking for openings so he can stab at Wes. Nick is currently facing off with the second monk, and the monk that killed you is attacking Lily right now. They're starting to go at it.
All right. Oh. Well, there's not much Blaze of Glory going on here.
You can be as creative as you want.
Where is...
All right. So this is kind of how I have it drawn. Hold on.
Let me...
So Wes and samurai and samurai. This is you. I'm just using your regular names.
Okay.
Right. Monk. Lily. All right. So this is kind of how I have it. All right.
Okay.
S's are samurais. Hold on. There we go. All right. So S's are samurais. W is Wes, and they're connected because they're tussling like on the ground, wrestling.
Okay.
Where's you? That is Nick. That's an N. Fighting a monk, and that is Lily fighting a monk.
Okay. I suppose that I will drag myself to my feet, begin intoning ancient sacred words of power, raise my staff, slam it into the ground, and release all of my remaining magic power in raw energy into this room.
Okay. Fair enough.
Are you willing us not to be harmed in the process?
No, you guys are gonna have to make dex rolls.
Oh my god, he's casting Meteor.
Sounds familiar.
Thunder wave.
Oh man.
Oh, that was good. That spell was made.
Dex rolls, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
I made it.
6.
Come on, Dex.
Aika sees this, goes wide-eyed, and then just ducks.
I got a 72 out of 95.
Okay. So you all are you kind of see the monk doing crazy shit out of the corner of your eye. He brings the staff down, and as he does it, you all like make that intuitive leap as the waves of force come out of his staff and knock everything back into walls. You hear spines crack. You hear boxes of rotten food smash into the walls. The whole room is completely in disarray. You get up to pick up the pieces and find that not only are your opponents defeated by this act, but it was the last act, as Daizan is lifeless on the tatami floor. And we will leave it there. And we'll do it again next week. So with that, we say it every week. And here's why. Keep 30 luck points.
Keep 30 luck points.